Alright, what's up, gamers? I recorded this incorrectly. uh, I timed this incorrectly. I mean, I thought I had more time. I'm still waiting for my coffee to finish percolating. Yeah, we got a new Pokemon Presents. It's Chris Brown. I worked with a guy named Chris Brown. I guess it's a very common name. But, okay, I'm actually gonna get my coffee because I don't really care about this. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I thought I had a few more minutes. I thought it was like 8:55. I was gonna record a little spiel, a little intro and expectations and stuff. But the Pokemon Presents, it's always like 50-50 stuff that I don't really care about. In fact, it's more like 25% stuff I don't really care about. Like, this is kind of sick, you know? I'm not gonna lie. I think it's awesome that they do this sort of promotion of competitive pay and make it a whole experience for the kids. And look at this set. Like, that's fantastic. But, not for me, you know? It's not even that I dislike competitive Pokemon. You know, I'm kind of interested in the card game competitively, and 1v1 singles I think is great, but I don't like the VGC formats. I don't like 2v2 formats. Okay, what's next? Oh, Pokemon Concierge. Very good, very good. I'm gonna turn down my headphone audio a little bit. Ah, this is so cute. I've been meaning to watch the first season of this. I don't know, I just haven't yet. Whoa. A love interest, perhaps? Yeah, this is great. This is so Kina. I love all this stuff that's just like Pokemon among slice of life stuff, normal day-to-day living, how Pokemon engage with different careers and societal places and lifestyles and stuff. Look at that. Look at all these Pokemon, man. They look so soft and fuzzy. I love the mix of some of them being like felt and some of them being plastic or clay, maybe. You see that they holding hands? I think they're gonna get back together. Nice, good, good. Should get caught up before then, hopefully. It's not like it's many episodes. I think the first season's like 4 episodes. I thought this was a Japanese production. I was sure that Pokemon Concierge was a Japanese production. Or is this a different thing? This is a different stop-motion animated series. This is something else. Kanto! It's gonna have Pikachu and Charizard! I wonder if these guys have done stuff I've seen before. It's not the Wallace and Gromit guys, I don't think. I don't know if I can name any other British stop-motion animation studios. Oh, it's Wooloo. And Pichu, I guess it's in, they meant close to the heart because it's like the British region. Galar. So it's like Sirfetch'd and Pichu. That's a fun duo. Those are fun mons. A beleaguered knight is an archetypal British character for sure. A beleaguered knight with like a young charged. 2027, wow, it's a ways out. Okay, sweet. I gotta look up that studio and see if they've done anything I've heard of. Alright, now we're getting into the juice. Let's go. I don't know what this is. Do I know what this is? Is this a real place? Oh, shit. The way they're talking about it, it's like they've announced this before, but I I don't think I knew about this at all. In Kawasaki. I see. It's interesting that they're not trying to do this next to Super Nintendo Land, but I guess the brands are a little more distinct that they'd rather do this. Huh. A world where Pokemon truly exist. They were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they never stopped to consider whether or not they should. I mean, this sounds really cool. I don't understand like what it is, but uh damn, it's like you really going down the routes and stuff. I'm assuming it's like animatronics. I love animatronics though. I'm like all about it. Oh, you can see battles. Alright. So it's more just they're not even animatronics, they're just like models. That's fun. That's still pretty fun. Go to the Pokemart, go to the Pokemon Center, get recharged in the healing device. I mean, I'd go. if I'm in Japan, I'd probably go. Check it out. Pogo, sure. I will never be entrapped by the Pogo devil again. Even though I'm like super into Pokemon these days and doing a whole lot of Pokemon related stuff, the biggest event in the biggest event ever, finale, Eternatus. Sure. It's like, now that I'm more locked in on Pokemon, the weird lag between stuff that's happening and everything else in Pokemon and the stuff that's happening in Pokemon Go feels like even weirder to me. Oh, is this... This doesn't look like the graphical style of Trainers EX, or whatever it's called. This is another game I've resisted playing. I went all in on Pocket. I'm loving Pocket. I can't stop playing Pocket. But Masters and Pogo is just way too addictive and time consuming. And Masters looks fun, but it's so gacha game core, I feel like it would be dangerous for me. Giant Lapras! Oh, sweet. This is Pokemon Cafe. Another one I've managed to resist. I don't know. Could see another world where I spend 3 hours a day playing all of my Pokemon Mobage. I would prefer to not live in that world. I would prefer to live in a world where I spend 15 minutes playing my one Pokemon Mobage and then doing a couple other hours of Pokemon related activities through the day, like watching Pokemon videos and making Pokemon videos and playing with my Pokemon cards. These guys, it's so crazy, the Pokemon sleep trailers because it's like they're gonna fall asleep. They look so epic, running about. There's Flygon. Flygon Mega confirmed. Flygon Mega confirmed. Flygon Mega confirmed. It's another one that's like, I don't know. I try not to be like one of those sleep hygiene paranoids though. I sleep fine. I think I actually sleep quite well. And I don't want to like overanalyze that or whatever, you know? Like I don't want to become so preoccupied with getting my sleep from like 80% of the way there to like 100% of the way there by like incorporating all these like rituals and tracking and stats and stuff. I've got enough of that in my life. I've got enough like metricization of my life. So yeah, Pokemon Sleep, not so appealing on that level. Oh, Palmy is coming. Oh yeah, Unite, that's another game that I'll never play. I don't like MOBA gays. Alright, here we go! This is what I'm into. Oh shit. I think that one already leaked. I got some boxes of this pre-ordered. We're gonna be cracking into them. ETBs, baby. Damn, yeah. These are sick. I love that artwork. This set looks absolutely fire. And it's coming kind of soon. I was hoping they would tease a little more of that set, like show cards we hadn't already seen. I guess we hadn't seen the Ivysaur. The other one's like leaked, so I guess we hadn't really seen them. Connect all the bulbs with one line. Oh, snap. It's like real MOBA gay hours. It's like they skipped past MOBA gay for degen and went straight to MOBA gay for boomers and babies. Pokemon Friends. So it's a silly little puzzle game. I don't know. It's not like I dislike games like this. They're fun enough. Looks like it's like kind of baby tier difficulty, so I probably won't play it. Oh, but this cool dude's playing it. That's not very hard. I don't know. Yeah, these look fun. I don't know. Looks cute. The theming is fun. And then you get oh, maybe we might have to play. Oh, we might have to play. It's another game that both you think it might subsume the desire to buy real Pokemon plush, but might in fact just spark an overwhelming urge to buy Pokemon plush, as Pokemon TCG Pocket did for cards for me. Oh, it's kind of cute. It's the theming is fun. That type of gameplay can be fun if it's at a good difficulty level. Available today. Ooh. Might check it out. The plushies are really cute. And arranging your room. All right, here we go. ZA stuff. I heard about this. It runs way better, but it's actually making speedrunning harder. It's faster, but it's harder because more Pokemon can spawn into areas. There's more Pokemon that can appear on screen. So it's harder to just bolt from area to area without randomly getting into an encounter. Oh, this is like new raids and stuff, I guess. Who is that? Ting Wu or whatever? It's one of the 4 sacred treasures. Yeah. I cannot tell you which one is which at all. I think Chen Pao is the saber-tooth tiger. I think Wo Chen is the Chi Yu is the fish. I think this idea of like collectively beating it a million times is very fun. Sure. Get a tracksuit, sure. Man, it's like they add these apparel items bit by bit to the later games as like free DLC, sure. But they, as far as I know, unless I'm crazy, there's still way more outfits in XY than any of the follow-up games, even after all these updates to follow-up games. Okay, Pokemon Champions. I'm very, very curious about this. This is like potentially the Pokemon Battle Sim. This is the official version of Shoddy Battle, Net Battle, Showdown, Net Play. The fact that it's mobile device is kind of crazy. Sure, yeah. Okay, how does that work? Explain that works. Explain. Because... Okay, show the EV menu. Show the EV menu. Show the... How do you choose stuff? How do you edit? Okay. Single battle, that's exciting. But 3v3 singles. Surely they'll have like all the formats. Okay, there they show... Okay, that's doubles. Okay. Okay. This could be, like, moveset. Look at that. Wow, it's just straight up an EV menu. Look at that. Okay, so it's all there, but it's gated behind some sort of points system that I assume just accumulates over time, or maybe it's a free-to-play game and then it's microtransactions. You gotta buy EVs. Huh. I don't know, it's like... It's like 20% to there. Hey, wait a minute, what do you mean last up? Where's my Pokemon Pocket TCG trailer? I was told there would be a set announcement. Where's my set announcement? Okay, whatever. I would hope that they'll show us some new megas here at least. Right? They have to at this point. Because everybody's talking nonstop about megas that got leaked. I don't understand how they got leaked or if they really got leaked or whatever, but surely this game has at least new megas, if not new Pokemon. Ooh, okay. Nice. Good. One of the best parts of X and Y returns. As it ought to. Man, I thought there would be a Pokemon Pocket set announcement. I'm pretty sure that it got data mined that it's coming out in 2 days. So I was like, oh, surely they'll announce it here and be like, guess what? It comes out in 2 days. Wild Pokemon are suddenly mega evolving their own. There's such a mega evolution focus. They're making a whole set about mega Pokemon. Are they really not going to show any new megas until the game is out? Okay, Mega Dragonite! Oh my god! It looks crazy! What? It's got big fluffy ears! Okay, there's one. All of these we saw before. They really just showed Mega Dragonite, that's it. Mega Dragonite 2 is like so unnecessary right now. Dragonite has never been more powerful relative to the rest of the metagame. It's so good right now because of Terra. So it's like that thing's going straight into Ubers. Not that I understand at all how this game will interact with previous games. I can only assume that you'll be able to send stuff to home and then, you know, battle with it. I don't know, the backported into Scarlet and Violet, I guess? Because I assume this will have, like, the different battling system of Arceus. Sure. Will I play this game? I don't know. Maybe. It looks kind of fun. I like the Battle Royale thing is kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I'm still just pissed off that they're not showing the new Pocket set. I was so sure they would. I don't know. I didn't have like crazy expectations for this Pokemon Presents because I know we're not going to hear a word of Gen 10 until after ZA is out, and probably until like next year period. And it's all going to be part of like a big 30th anniversary thing. And because of that, I also expected a lot of other kind of exciting things that they could do. It's like, why would they do them now? Save it for the 30th anniversary. Just make that the biggest blowout imaginable. Sure. But oh, look at the number of options. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's fun. I like that. I like choosing outfits. Fun. I like it. You can just let your Pokemon out and they frolic and they do their idle animations and stuff. I love it. I love it. Hmm. Fun. Yeah. She did right there, as promised. Yeah, that's starting to grow on me. I'm thinking more and more I'll play it. I feel like this is a good game to have. Just kind of going on the portable Switch, just chilling, watching sitcoms or whatever. Okay. Will we get to see more than one new Mega? Mega Evolve Crocodile! Nah, it's just Dragonite again. This design is so funky. Like, why does it get big wing ears? I guess. Okay, like that's okay. I didn't really catch that before, that it incorporates Dragonair type aesthetics back into it. It's like kind of still, it's quite strange though. I don't know. It's not like I dislike it, but I'm kind of into it. But I guess they still have, this isn't out until like October, so there's still time for like one more big trailer, the like overview trailer or whatever that they do, where they'd probably show off. There's got to be more than one new Mega, right? Right, right. It's gotta be more than one new Mega. One more thing. A new set coming out for Pokemon Pocket TCG. Come on! Come on! We know it's coming. They have a new set like every month. Halfway through like the last week of the year. Honestly, no Pokemon TCG Pocket. For real. Damn. Damn. Come on now. Alright, well, whatever. People spamming the L. No Smash. That's gotta be a joke. Pokken 2. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Yeah. Very disappointed that they didn't show anything for TCG Pocket. Like, I thought for sure. Isn't that... Like... We know it's coming! but this is so strange, man. It's like really baffling that they did not, because this is their most popular mobile game right now besides Go. It might actually be catching up to Go as well. Like, Pocket is crazy popular. And not only is it crazy popular in and of itself, but it is helping drive the ongoing insane mania for the physical card game too. So it's like, it basically makes them double money. and it's like, what? Huh. All right. Well, whatever. Strange. What other stuff? People spamming tomato. Yeah, pretty underwhelming. Like, probably the most exciting thing is the stuff about champions. Let's take another look quick at the menus. So you get trial recruitments for free, which is kind of good. And then these V points, I assume you must be able to accumulate them free to play, and then you can spend money to get more faster. Here we just have like a full moveset editor, and there's EVs. The EVs are 32 max instead of 256 max, and are out of 66 instead of like 516 or whatever. So that's kind of interesting. It means it's less discrete because it's like these are really chunks of 4 EV at a time, which normally doesn't matter because the stat points change as a function of 4 EVs, but it's just I think it does matter in like a couple extremely niche cases. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. So yeah, changing EVs costs points. Learning moves looks like it costs points. Interesting here too, they're not PP maxed. Whereas if you're bringing a Pokemon in from home, you can give it PP up items and then increase its max PP, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it still works. So it's strange to me that, like, does this mean that rental Pokemon are just going to be at a disadvantage? These are all like the base PPs. That's actually extremely relevant. Like, that's not good. But okay, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's official. It might be what they use for like VGC and stuff. It's, to me, it's a perfect opportunity to surpass Dexit. Because if you just add the entire 1025 Pokemon in this, and you don't worry about any of the auxiliary features that come from putting them in the mainline games, that'd be sweet, right? Like, that would... What's the excuse there? Where's your excuse now for not doing that? So that would be kind of exciting. It would, like, create a new meta. This selection of Pokemon here is bizarre. Seemingly not sorted by anything. Mostly kind of like competitively viable Pokemon, but then there's our main characters right there in the middle, and a few others that are like maybe technically competitively viable, but like not really. There's the goat right there. Snuck him in. He's hiding. But yeah, they show like kind of sensible EV spreads and stuff, and definitely pretty sensible movesets. So it's like they get it, and obviously they get it because they're always hosting Pokemon tournaments and they get what gets used and stuff. Not that they ever ban anything besides legendaries. What are you doing here, man? Blood thinks he was part of the team. I don't know. I have like more questions than answers now, because this is kind of what I expected it would be. And I think if it didn't have at least this, it would be poopy. But it ought to have like a little more than this too. I'm sure there's maybe some kind of more minor things that it doesn't show editing. Like maybe you can't change IVs. It's kind of like, what's the point? Just give them max IVs, but it does matter. It does matter in some cases. In very, very niche cases, can you change gender? That matters in some cases. I don't know. It was interesting. And then, yeah, I really want to know, how is it monetized? How much would it cost to just make a tier 1 OU team? How does the matchmaking work? Is there going to be custom ladders? Is there a ladder at all? Is there ranking systems? Is there Elo? What different formats are there? Are there different ban list formats? Is there 6v6, 1v1? Because we hadn't actually seen that. We just saw 3v3, 1v1, and 2v2 doubles. The VGC format. I like that it shows the exact percentage of health. That's actually huge. That matters a lot. Ugh. I don't know. This looks cute. New stop motion series looks cute. Yeah, let's look up quick the name of that series. They're called Aardman. Aardman Animations. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. They are the goats, man. These are the Wallace and Gromit movies have like some of the most absurd stop motion animation I've ever seen in my entire life. They go so crazy with it. So this could be really good. This is actually very high potential. Yeah, Peter Lorre. I should have recognized this name, man. I have actually heard of this guy specifically, not just this studio. But I don't know. In the moment, I did not think of them at all. Okay. Still crazy. Why did they just show the Paga trailer? They clearly have it ready. This, they said, is the biggest event in the world. Max finale. It's kind of crazy. GoFest, you know, I would spend freaking all day playing GoFest. It wasn't like it was a bad time, but like, damn, man, I really did spend all day just playing a mobile game. Maybe I'll try this. This is cute. And then all we saw, really, like, they showed some other stuff, I guess, but like, really, it was just kind of Mega Dragonite. Like, in terms of what I think the average fan is gonna get pumped about, really, this is it. This is the guy. And we didn't even get to see anything like cool about it. Like, it didn't say its new ability. It didn't say, it didn't go like its attack increased massively, its speed increased massively, or something to indicate maybe how the stats were gonna change. It didn't show any new attacks. We just saw the design. All right, okay, I don't know. What did I expect? The real juice is gonna come next year. That's gonna be a crazy year for Pokemon, I'm sure. It's the 30th anniversary. I think they'll pull out all the stops. So we'll just kind of bide our time until then. All right, see ya.